We've been here for 2 weeks now, talking to the Seychelles authorities. Our visit is twofold. First is to look backward and see how the country has performed relative to the EFF program that was put in place in 2021, and also to look forward and see what type of support the IMF can provide to Seychelles. So in the backward part, I would say that the economy continues to perform well and the authorities' policies are sound, and it helped bring inflation down last year to 2.6%. On the fiscal side, you can see that the primary balance has been a surplus, 0.7% of GDP last year. To a large extent because of control on spending, particularly on investment. Growth has been also very strong, 9% growth last year. So overall, we think that progress on the program on implementation of policies that were agreed upon under the EFF has been very strong. Now, to address longer-term challenges, also the authorities have requested access under the new facility that is called the Resilience and Sustainability Trust. That facility helps countries make progress on their climate agenda. And we know that Seychelles is globally at the forefront of climate policies. So the country has issued the first blue bond, the first debt for nature swap, and has a comprehensive agenda, including its nationally determined contributions. So we looked at all of this, and in discussion with the authorities, we agreed on measures related to climate change that can be supported under the new facility. Under that facility, the expectation is that the IMF can provide support of about, I would say, $56 million US dollars over the next 3 years. To go with the new facility, which is the RSF, the authorities also requested a new EFF, which is our facility to support broader economic agenda, just like what we were doing before. So under the new program, under the new facility, the authorities will have about $57 million available to them over the next 3 years. Under the EFF, the priorities are now a little bit shifted. In the previous program, we were focusing more on emergency and getting out of the COVID situation. Now there is a little pivot, I would say actually a big pivot, to support more investment over the medium term. We also discussed options for strengthening social spending in Seychelles, because it has implications for building human capital. On the climate-related facility, the RSF, we focused on public investment, how to make public investment easier for climate-related spending. We looked at disaster risk management. We also looked at options to strengthen the resilience of the financial sector to climate. And we look at the broad mitigation and adaptation agenda of the country, and think that we have come to an agreement on the policies that are going to be supported under the new facility.